Most travelers come to Egypt for the Giza pyramids and the amazing temples of the great Egyptian pharaohs. However, in this video, we are exploring historical sites no less glamorous and important. One of the places that we are visiting today was a filming location for the James Bond movie The Spy Who Loved Me. Anara has a dramatic view of the city and even more dramatic historical turn. It was used as an execution site, an event that triggered a battle which ultimately halted the Mongol invasion and marked a turning point in Middle Eastern history. Let's dive together into the exciting history and beauty of Islamic Cairo. Our journey begins at the very location where James Bond movie The Spy Who Loved Me was filmed. This fascinating place is the Geir Anderson Museum, nested next to the Mosque of Ibn Tulun. This museum, also known as Beit el-Khalili, is a stunning example of the Islamic courtyard houses favored by Cairo's successful merchants, traders and other men of means during the 16th and the 17th centuries. Originally two separated houses, each with distinct quarters for men and women, this museum offers fascinating glimpse into the life under the Ottoman rule. The Geir Anderson Museum is a rare surviving example of an Islamic courtyard house featuring rooms filled with furnishings and treasures from across the Islamic world. This kind of architecture developed uniquely in Cairo to address the city's climate and social customs. These houses provided privacy with no direct sight lines from the street into the house. Instead, visitors would enter through a bent entrance or docklet to ensure the interior remains unseen from the outside. Built almost 100 years apart, with the large house constructed in 1631 AD, both houses were well preserved due to their excellent condition. In 1930s, the Egyptian government restored the houses in a traditional Islamic style. Right after, Major Robert Grenville Geir Anderson, a retired British Army officer and avid collector of Middle Eastern antiques, secured the lease to live in them. He installed modern amenities like electricity and plumbing and filled the houses with his extensive collection of art and antiques from Egypt, Syria, Persia, and beyond. Geir Anderson collection includes the famous Geir Anderson cat, a bronze figurine of the goddess Basset, which he secretly transported to England and is now housed in the British Museum. The house also features intricate mashrabiyah screens, elaborate wooden ceilings, and a rooftop terrace offering stunning views of Cairo. The terrace floor, originally home to more rooms, now showcases Geir Anderson's collection of latticework and provides a unique outdoor space. Geir Anderson's eclectic decorating style is evident in themed rooms like the Persian, Chinese, and Damascus rooms, each filled with exquisite furnishings and artifacts. The Celebrations Hall, a grand two-story space, served as a social and entertainment hub and was even featured in James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. Just next door is the Mosque of Ibn Tulun, one of Cairo's oldest and largest mosques. This is Tulun Mosque, one of the biggest in Cairo, and it's really beautiful. There's not much decoration, but the architecture is stunning. Built between 876 and 879 AD by Ahmad ibn Tulun, the mosque features unique Samarran architectural styles from Abbasid Iraq, with its grand courtyards and intricate stucco and wooden decorations. Legend has it that the mosque was constructed on the Hill of Thanksgiving, where Noah's Ark supposedly came to rest. The mosque was intended as a focal point of Ibn Tulun's new capital, el-Khalili, which was later destroyed, leaving the mosque as the sole survivor. The mosque is renowned for its spiral minaret, inspired by the Great Mosque of Samarra, and its vast open courtyard, which allows natural light to illuminate the interior. The mosque design is notable for its expansive use of arches and stucco decorations, which were advanced for its time. The large central courtyard, surrounded by covered arcades on all sides, was intended to accommodate large congregations. The original mosque had a gilt dome over its central fountain, supported by 10 marble columns, adding to its grandeur. Over the centuries, the mosque has served various purposes, including shelter for pilgrims and a military garrison. Its enduring architecture and historical significance make it a popular tourist attraction today. That was a tour of the beautiful mosque, and if you have like an hour to spare, I guarantee it's gonna be very interesting for you to come over here. It's really beautiful. Next, we're moving to Bab Zuweila, one of the remaining gates of the old city wall of Cairo. Bab Zuweila played a pivotal role in one of the defining moments of the 13th century when the Mongol leader Hulagu Khan demanded Egypt's surrender. The ruler at that time, Sultan Qutuz, executed the Mongol envoys and displayed their heads at the gate. This act set the stage for the famous Battle of Ain Jalut. This divisive victory halted the Mongol advance and established the Mamluks as the dominant power in the region. Another notable event associated with the gate was the execution of the last Mamluk Sultan, Tuman Bey II, by the Ottoman Turks in 1517. Built in the 11th century during the Fatimid era, this gate has twin minarets that offer stunning views of old Cairo. Historically, Bab Zuweila was used for various purposes, including as a vantage point for scouting enemy troops, as well as for religious purposes, allowing the call to prayer to be heard across the city. Bab Zuweila is the last remaining southern gate from the Fatimid walls. Today, visitors can climb the steep stairs of the minarets for panoramic views of Cairo, gaining a unique perspective of the city's historical layers. The gate stands a testament to Cairo's rich and tumultuous history, marking the transition between different eras and dynasties. Our next stop is the magnificent Mosque of Sultan al-Muayyad, situated next to the historic Bab Zuweila in Cairo. Built under the rule of Sultan al-Muayyad, this mosque is a testament to the rich architectural heritage of the Mamluk era. Construction began in 1415 and was completed in 1421, replacing a prison that once stood in this place. Sultan al-Muayyad's journey to power is a tale of resilience. Born into slavery, he was imprisoned in the site that this mosque now occupies. During his imprisonment, he vowed to transform this prison into a saintly place for education of scholars if he ever gained power. True to his word, he commissioned the construction of this mosque upon ascending to the throne in 1412. The mosque's construction was an ambitious project costing 40,000 dinars and involving 30 builders and 100 workers over 7 years. It incorporated materials from pre-existing structures, including marble columns and beautiful bronze door and chandelier from the Mosque Marsara of Sultan Hassan. The Mosque of Sultan al-Muayyad was the last great hypostyle mosque built in Cairo, featuring unique materials based on the towers of Bab Zuweila. The prayer hall is richly decorated with polychromatic marble and finely carved wooden panels. The mihrab and mibar are adorned with intricate designs, and the mosque library is renowned for its extensive collection of books. Finally, we arrived in el-Khalili, Cairo's famous bazaar. Established in the 14th century during the Mamluk era, this bustling market has been a center of trade for centuries. Its narrow alleys are filled with shops, selling everything from spices and perfumes to jewelry and traditional crafts. el-Khalili's history is rich with stories of merchants and artisans. The bazaar was originally built by the Mamluk Emir, Jaharkas el-Khalili, and later expanded by Sultan el-Ghuri in the 16th century. Today, it remains a vibrant hub of commerce, attracting tourists and locals alike. Han el-Khalili, originally established as caravanserai for merchants, has evolved over the centuries into a sparkling market district. As you wander to Han el-Khalili, you can also enjoy a traditional Arabic coffee at one of its many historic coffee shops, such as El Fishewi's, which has been serving patrons since 1773. In addition to its commercial activities, Han el-Khalili has a rich cultural heritage. It has been a gathering place for artists, writers, and intellectuals for centuries. The famous Egyptian Nobel laureate Naguib Mahfouz often frequented the cafes of Han el-Khalili, and his novels vividly describe the life and atmosphere of the bazaar. The market's significance grew during the Ottoman period, becoming a major center for foreign trade. It was particularly known for its trade in precious goods such as gold, silver, and gemstones. The district was also home to many Turkish merchants, reflecting Cairo's cosmopolitan nature during the Ottoman era. Han el-Khalili's architecture blends Mamluk, Ottoman, and modern influences. Its narrow alleys, arched gateways, and historic buildings are incorporated with more contemporary structures. This mix creates a unique and enchanting atmosphere where visitors can experience Cairo's rich history and vibrant culture. And that concludes our tour of these remarkable historical sites in Cairo. Each of these locations offer a unique glimpse into the rich tapestry of Egypt's history, from the grandeur of Mamluk architecture to the bustling energy of traditional markets. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this journey through time in the heart of Cairo. That's all for today. See you in my next Egypt adventure.